What's good, Wavy Baby? It's your boy Cali Wave here. I'm up late tonight just making videos, cranking out some content. I do this every so often, you know what I mean? Throw enough shit at the wall, something gotta stick type of deal. Man, I don't know if you guys know Sneako. If you are on the internet, you probably have seen a clip with him. If you've seen Andrew Tate, um, Sneako was probably one of his more successful followers. Sneako's been doing YouTube for years and years. He's been doing 1 minute podcasts. He's been doing a lot of his own stuff, the street interviews, a lot of really great content. Honestly, really great content. He grew up on YouTube. He even did some stuff with Mr. Beast. I think he did one or two videos. Maybe was doing some editing with him, and then that was kind of that. Um, yeah, man. So Sneako's a straight YouTube. I would say a YouTube kid. I would say he's a YouTube kid. I'm way older than him. I was 16 when YouTube, like when I uploaded my first YouTube video in 2000, like, what was that, 5 or something like that, man. I don't know. You can check it. Lameezy Baby. Check that out. But, anyways, um, yeah, so basically, Sneako just had a lot of drama going on lately. Ever since Andrew got locked up, Sneako's been going off the deep end. Right before he got locked up, a lot of it is satire. So for people who don't know, a lot of what Sneako says is satire. Um, and he's really big into the red pill community right now. Um, so more, I guess you would say, on the conservative side. I think he previously was more of a liberal. I don't really think those terms matter too much. I think most people with an actual brain are probably in the middle with certain things. I mean, it's a lot of things that people want to be liberal about, but there's also a lot of things you want to kind of be conservative about. It's interesting, man. It's just everybody just live their life how they want to live it and forget everybody else. That's what my mustache says. Just do what you want. Anyways, Sneako, he's been going hard, man. He's been going hard on Charlie, aka Moist Critical, lately, and he has some kind of crazy things to say. Did a little dance with a gun. We're about to check out Too Long. I didn't read that video where he's basically breaking down some of Sneako stuff. If you don't know what that word is, it's Chucko. Uh, and yeah, man. I guess Sneako, who's been preaching a lot of alpha male stuff, which a lot of alpha males come out, and then next you know they're talking about they girl kind of getting done up by another guy. So yeah, let's get into that. See what's going on.
Whose wife is sexually unfaithful, regarded to as an object of desertion. As well, soy boy. Soy boy is a pejorative term, sometimes used in online communities to describe men perceived as to be lacking masculine characteristics. The term bears many similarities and has been compared to the slang terms of cuck, new male, and low testosterone. Those two definitions definitely describe one person. Ladies and gentlemen, today on TLDR, we're talking about the absolute evisceration and dismemberment of Sneako. Sneako, the new wave, new age, alpha male, Andrew Tate dick sucker. This guy is one of the guys who was definitely hurt back in high school or one of his days. Actually, we know exactly what hurt him.
It was missionary. Missionary legs up.
It was missionary legs up?
Legs up, yeah.
Oh no!
That's such a
So was he staring at her, like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no!
Deep eye contact.
That turns him on to be one of the most insane, unfathomable, and annoying males there can be on the planet. This guy has now become a full-on misogynist, and he feels like because he got his girl fucked multiple times and had to watch in a corner in a chair and be cuckolded, that now that's
He really did that shit to himself, for real, for real. That was some wild shit. I know a lot of older people probably be into that type of stuff, but for a young dude, I don't think that's smart. I think that was super stupid of him to even go along with it. Also, he should probably dump her. Um, like you don't really want that, man. That's not what you want to do. To be looking at her every time and think about that situation. Sneako trolls for the most part, but man, it's like I want to stick up for him in a way, but it's really hard when he did that to himself, and he has been saying a lot of outlandish shit and then recanting on it. And like we're gonna see with the Charlie drama, yeah, man.
our problem because another male was able to dominate you and your woman looked at you as nothing but a little piece of dog shit that couldn't control her, couldn't do anything for her, couldn't provide for her, and couldn't even do anything for her sexually. Let me remind you, even the most broke guys in the hoods of wherever you want to find them, trust me, can fuck any girl they want and keep a place with them.
Big facts. Shout out to the homies. You know what I mean? I listen. I like the dude just said this because I think a lot of people don't realize it. Like everybody, like the whole finesse of like you got to be a top G and shit. Like right, you got to be a top G. You got to get money. You got to do this. You got to do that. Like I'm not faking it, bro. It's smart to do those things, right? It's very smart to do those things. It's smart to keep going. But the truth is, a lot of us don't have to. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of people, and it sounds bad, but I mean, if you really pay attention to Andrew Tate or look at some older content, like he's gonna say, like, before he had money, he was still getting girls. He was still the top G getting the hoes, you know? Like that's the truth, bro. Like money, does it help? Yes. It helps more if you're not attractive and if you're not in shape. A lot of, you know what I mean? Like it don't really take all that type of shit to be alpha for real. Like it's a lot of niggas that's chilling, that's really like top G's. Like, you know what I mean? You look nice, you got a nice body, you know what I mean? Like chicks run you. Like really, not even trying to use people, but people will basically cash out on you. It's the same thing vice versa. Like how guys are, oh, can't get a girl, oh, this type of stuff, oh, nobody likes me. Like, bro, like for a lot of people, like you just don't have to, it's not even about saying anything. Somebody asked me the other day, like, what's your game? Like, what do you say? Hi? What? Like, you know, it sucks, but I don't necessarily need that. Like, I usually just be around and I usually hit one of these and people are usually like, hey, what's up? You know, even with this dumbass mustache, like, you know, it is what it is, man. So all that type of stuff, you know, there are levels to it. So when a guy who's like Andrew or Sneako or some dude who actually is a decent looking dude who could already get the chick probably without saying anything, the chick's already probably attracted to him, don't listen to everything he's saying, because first of all, he's getting her because of just how he looks already. You know what I mean? So
because at least they have enough dick stamina to keep themselves in a house. Sneako is not one of those. He has no land, he has no bitches, he has nothing. All he has is a former YouTube channel, which is now Rumble, and all he does is clout chase online. The latest clout chasing he does is against Moist Critical, aka Charlie Penguin Zero, a well-known commentary YouTuber.
Gotta stop one more time to say, yeah, that's a sad truth though. Like Sneako worked on his YouTube page for probably 12 years or something crazy, and he was banned. He made some stupid mistakes, and he got banned from YouTube. He got banned from Twitch. He got banned from all those platforms. And then recently he doubled down. I mean, at that point, what are you gonna do besides double down? Because if you don't, then you just really lost, you know?
And Twitch streamer. He has been on the record calling Sneako a absolute loser and cuck for the things that he said out of his own mouth.
Because it's coming from a man who likes cuties. So why the fuck would it matter if he thinks I'm a bitch or anything like that? It legitimately couldn't mean less coming from a guy who openly defends a softcore child porn production.
Okay, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video. I saw Cuties last night and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. I went in ready to hate like everybody else. I saw the cover and I got clickbaited. So did you got clickbaited. The thing about Cuties is it's not an unrealistic film. Like, yes, it shows children in a sexual way, but
ain't no fucking way, boy.
This of one of his
I even hate to comment on that because I hate to comment on that for people to be looking like crazy or whatever. But I have daughters, 4 of like that age range, and they watched the movie like when it first came out. They watched it on Netflix, and I think what happens is truly like I don't think the movie was supposed to be what it ended up being or what it ended up looking like. I think the lady was trying to go in a direction with it. Like, maybe that was a lived experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe that movie is okay, but only for women to watch. Because when guys watch it, it does make it very creepy. Do you know what I mean? Like cheer and all that type of and spanks and all that type of stuff are okay for women in a women world, but for the guy world, it's not really. You know what I mean? It's not really something we should be looking at or really be talking about. What I do understand is most movies are from a male perspective and a male POV. That being said, if that was a movie about like The Sandlot or something, right? About 12-year-old boys or 13-year-old boys, obviously no little boy would lust after a little girl their same age. We're usually looking at the girl that's 16. She's already matured. In every little movie, they're like, oh, she's already matured. I gotta get the older girl. And that's normal. It's socially acceptable because we're males. So, you know, it's a sad difference, but it's true. Like, you know what I mean? To us, that movie was like, ugh, if you watch that, you're a pedo, like type shit. You know what I mean? If you thought that was okay, you know. But in women's views, they're probably like, that's probably something that they're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, getting into that maturity. Guys, we deal with it in a different way, obviously. So, you know, that's just a little 2 cents on that. If you guys never saw it, you probably never will now. So.
More recent viral clips where he openly defends getting cucked.
So I wanted to break this down, like, because this was imagine seeing the girl you love like
Get fucked.
get fucked.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no, let me not say that. I love my
Queen.
wifey, my queen.
And
answer,
you
good answer.
allowed the love of your
Bro got lotion on his foot right there or something like that. What the
life to
Queen
get
to get-
fucked by another man.
What happened to the other
Is
agreement?
there-
Why
is there-
did that
is there-
one didn't last?
I'm
crazy.
The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know. You know what?
It is a legitimately super sad thing to sit there and listen to because Sneako is very clearly bothered by that whole situation, but is trying to play it off like a deeper message, like, no, this is actually a good thing, and in fact, I recommend every guy out there try letting their girl get fucked by another man. Then you'll know if it's real, if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. It is fucking tragic to listen to.
So Sneako, after 3 months of a video being out that Charlie made about him, went to Twitter to say, pattern recognition. This collages everyone who advocated for my cancellation. Fight back and follow me on this dog shit website. Charlie responded saying, holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending CP. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck. And that's exactly what needed to happen. Because Sneako has been going on and going off on people saying, they're trying to cancel him. They're trying to get rid of me. They're trying to silence me, but nobody's really trying to do that. They're just trying to silence dumbassery and absolute buffoonery. You went on to defend a movie called Cuties that was thrown on Netflix that basically sexually exploited children and said that it was a good film, it's one of your favorite films, and that you don't understand why everyone's trying to cancel the film. You're actually an idiot.
Like, yes, it shows children in a sexual way, but
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
So, with all this being said, Sneako has also threatened Charlie and his girlfriend. He's danced around with guns, waving them, saying, oh, look at my clips.
You want to watch my clips?
You know, the sad part about it is, like, you see his YouTube plaque still back there or whatever, like in a chair. You know what I mean? They're not on the wall, but they're in a chair and they're all still together. Like, it's like, for real, it's a cry for help, man. Like, honestly, Sneako needs help. That's the title of this video. Sneako, cry for help. Somebody help him, man. His fearless leader is locked up right now. You know, hopefully Andrew get out. You know what I mean? Because I don't think, you know, whatever situation, however that happened, I think, you know, due process is due process, and he should probably be extradited, either 1 to the United States or 2 back to the UK, either where he was born or where he actually grew up. And, you know, do his trial when he does his trial. But I think Sneako's super lost right now. He's at that age, like, he's young. What is he, like 24 or 22 or 24 or something? He's super young, man. Like, you get lost, bro. You get lost, you find yourself, you get lost, you find yourself again, and then you get lost again, and then maybe you find yourself. And I think he's lost. I think he had the world at his fingertips. He was making transformative, creative content, and he just lost his way. And yeah, man, it just sucks. But Charlie kind of humbling him with this next one.
Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
And honestly, Charlie just responded in one of the best ways in his video.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
Man, you be playing with white people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, listen, they be having them guns, okay? That's all I'm saying. All of my friends, like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of crazy or whatever, but I mean, obviously, I have black friends that have guns. Like, that sounds like some kind of stereotype or something crazy, but I think my white friends, they don't have guns. They have arsenals. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there was a zombie apocalypse tomorrow, like, that's who I would want to be with. Like, them fucking dudes got, like, you know what I mean? The dude who, like, you think has nothing else. You're like, I don't really like this, or you didn't really put any money into that. That's why. He got a fucking arsenal under his whole crib, bro. I'm talking about, like, 40 guns with thousands of rounds. Like, I don't fuck around and waste money on Jordans and shit. Too busy getting guns, man. Shit.
Actually asked for a response, and then got super upset when my response was a little too mean to your feelings. How is that not the ultimate cuckoldry? Like, even more so than your girl getting clapped by 1,000 men. How? Like, how can you, with a straight face, still call other people soy boys? I'm not kidding, I really didn't want to keep talking about you, but you won't stop talking and crying about me. It's sad. I understand you have a humiliation fetish, so hopefully this whole thing has helped you orgasm one more time from all of it. I don't think it's fun dunking on you, Sneako. I don't. And I'm certainly not canceling you. But you keep doing this. So you forced my hand to make fun of you again. But anyway.
It's like watching Drake and Meek Mill charged up, right? Like, it was a clear dub and a clear L. And, man, again, I feel bad for Sneako, man. Shout out to Sneako. Hopefully he could turn this whole thing around. Beg the YouTube gods and Twitch gods for forgiveness. I'm not saying about necessarily all of your outlooks, but about the antics, bro. It's the antics that got you canceled. It isn't necessarily the outlooks. You know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Hopefully he could be redeemed, bro, because I really liked him. And I don't want to see anything bad happening. I don't want to see him get depressed off in some, like, crazy mental thing. I don't even want him to, like, necessarily conform, but just change the rhetoric, bro. Change the outlook. You know, I know he's having fun for real with most of it. Like, most of his internet beefs are just to grasp back at relevancy. You know what I mean? And to kind of get back in the scene. And this is how it's working because people on YouTube, like Moist Critical, aka Charlie, you know, aka Penguin, make a video about him. They get millions of views. Then people want to go check Rumble or whatever to see what Sneako said. And it's smart, man. It's a smart way to mess with the platform. So, anyways, hopefully something changes, man. Anyways, like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you guys check out my guy right here. Too Long Didn't Read It. Dude is coming with heat, bro. Like, he is doing numbers. This channel is growing. He literally was just like at 130 subscribers. He's coming up quick. He has other channels. Check those out, and his link will be in the bio. Okay, peace.